Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rikah Kadash. Yahweh been the name of the Heavenly Father. Yahweh Shah been the name of His only begotten Son, who they ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Now, we talking about these red people, and the reason we going into it because this is the milk of the scriptures. This is the basis of the scriptures, and they call it the basis of the nation because the Lord raised the base men on the earth to the top, and you got about three categories of people. So you got the people that don't have defects in their skin, then you got the Down syndrome people, and then you got people with leprosy. See, and these people that have leprosy, they're the red nation that's in the Bible. Their biblical name means red. See, because you can see there's blood showing forth through their skin. And so when you go into the scriptures, they're the red dragon. See, that dragon that was red is going into this serpent nation who is a deceiver. See, and a serpent is a deceiver. That's why they're used as that. And the devil means to deceive. Diabolos means to deceive. And Satan is the adversary. See, the adversary of God and His people. And they're the worst of the heathen and the leader of the heathen. When you go into Psalms 83, and it tells you all of the heathen that's coming against Israel and God's people, Edom is the first one that's named. The tabernacles of Edom. The tabernacles of the red people. See, that's why that dragon is red. That's why that horse is red in Revelation 6. Because it's talking about the red people. The people that the earth was given to. And you go to Malachi 1 and 4, it tells you they're the border of wickedness. And Job 9:24 say the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. And that Revelation 6 say the red horse, the one that was riding the red horse was given power over the earth to take peace from the earth. See, because they the border of wickedness, and they the ones that's taking the peace from the earth. They are the wicked that's ruling the earth. And so this is the main thing that Apostle Paul was saying in the last days. These people was going to be exposed. And people having a hard time understanding why they are being talked about, why people are focusing on them. Because they are ruling God's earth. See, they're ruling His kingdom. He set them up, but they are the face of it. And so when you go into 2 Ezra 6 and 9, it say Esau is the end of the world. And so they're going to be the kingdom that's ruling. Well, that's Daniel chapter 7. It talks about the fourth kingdom. Right along with 2 Ezra 11 and 12, it talks about the fourth kingdom and them 10 horns. The 10 horns is on the red dragon also. Because they ruling with 10 major countries. Germany, Poland, Spain, France. See, all of these European countries that they ruling. And they got a coalition with NATO and the EU, the European Union. See, they ruling and united. And they all are one nation. That's why it got the phrase in the earth called white supremacy, because it's all about this one nation that's hiding under the cloak of skin color, even though skin color is a factor because they have leprosy. So their insecurities is why they chose to go with this skin color, because it's an obvious situation. And when you're trying to deceive somebody, they love to do things that's right in your face. They hide things in plain sight. You right in your face, and they hiding it. Now let's get some precept. Okay. Let's get let's see here. Psalm 64, it says, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked. See, because the nation of Edom, they keep things in secret and they use deception from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. Because in these last days, they're going to come fighting with all of their might. You see, they're going to come laying all kind of traps as the adversary that they are. Let's get that in 2 Ezra 16. It says, for behold, a burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you. See, who is this multitude? This great multitude. It's talking about the nation of Edom, the children of Esau. 69 say, and they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden under the foot. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. See, that's what Psalm 64 was saying. It's going to be an insurrection. The wicked has got a secret council, and they going to have an insurrection. And their insurrection is that they want you to consent to their trap that they setting for you. They want you to volunteer for this thing. You got to consent to it. Just like the image that was in Babylon, because they represent the daughter of Babylon. Let's get that real quick. The image of Babylon, people had to volunteer to bow down. Look at verse 7. It says, remember, O Lord, the children of Edom. See? Then in verse 8 it says, O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed. So the children of Edom is go hand in hand with the daughter of Babylon, and they the ones gonna have the image, or they gonna want people to bow down metaphorically to whatever they say and worship them. See, that's what that Revelation 13 saying, worship the beast. They want you to worship them and obey their orders on this image. And so this is the yoke that these Edomites gonna try to put on everybody and enslave the world with their yoke and their MO to the T to the B, a grain of rice, that charagma, that device that they want to stick in your butt and run their digital currency through it. So you can't buy or sell unless you go to them, the slave master. Now that 2 Ezra said something else too. It says, let's see, let's go back. It says in verse is it 68? Oh, it says, "For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you." See, who did he set over us? Let's go ahead and get that. And where is it? Prayer of Azariah. It says, "And thou did deliver us into the hand of a lawless enemies." In the hands of lawless enemies, most hateful forsakers of God, and to an unjust king, and the most wicked in all the world. So the Lord handed us over to these red dragons. See, these red peoples. So now that they seeing that their kingdom, that they the end of the world, it says here, let's see, which one I want to get. 2 Thessalonians, the second chapter. Oh no, I want to get Revelation Salakia. Because it says great wrath is coming from this multitude. And I'm gonna get the second sentence, or the last sentence of 12. It say, "For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he know that he have but a short time." And this red dragon, this is who he talking about. The red people. See, they gonna come down with great wrath because they see that Esau is the end of the world. Their nation is the fourth nation, the last ruling nation before Yahweh shall come and take over the earth. See, now when you go into go back into First Thessalonians, Yahweh shall, who come in the volume of the book, had Paul write Second Thessalonians, the third chapter, third verse. It says, "Let no man deceive you by any means." What man? The red people. For that they should not come except a falling away first, except that come a falling away first, and that the men of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. And verse 4 goes along with Job 9 and 24, how it says that they covered the faces of the judges thereof. See, showing themselves that they are God. See, they put a white Jesus up, see, to deceive the world with white Jesus. Look at verse 8, it's saying, "Then shall that wicked be revealed." What wicked? The wicked that was in Malachi 1 and 4. The nation of Edom, the red people, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. See, even him, meaning the red peoples, whose coming is after the workings of Satan. See, they working with they are adversary with all power, because they got the rulership over the earth, and signs and lying wonders, because they tell bold-faced lies. See, that's why he called him the deceiver, the antichrist, the serpent. And with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish. See, what it say? He deceived the whole world, the red dragon, because they received not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. See, he gonna use these Edomites to come with all kind of deception that the 2/3 Israelites, they ain't gonna be able to you know, just the 2/3 not gonna be able to figure them out. They're not gonna be able to understand that the red peoples on the earth, 99% of them is Edomites. You might got 1% that father went back to the Israelites and had multiple white being slept with multiple white women to let them come out looking white like Blake Griffin's son and Drake's son, who father was light skinned, Puerto Rican, Mexican, Colombian, South American, one of the 10 tribes, the 10 lost tribes, and combined with an Edomite woman, and the child come out looking like a total white person, but the seed line go back to the Israelites. Now that might be 1%. You can maybe throw 5% uh, of the so-called white peoples that might go back to the nation of Israel. But on the whole, these people are gonna be coming with lying wonders because they're a bunch of liars. Oh, let's get that real quick in Second Ezra. Cause it tell you straight up. Cause Second Ezra 11, it called them a eagle. It described them as an eagle, but look at what it said in verse 42. It said, "For thou have afflicted the meek and hurt the peaceable, thou hast loved liars." See? And this is what they do. Look at the bottom of 40. Second as 11 and 40, it says, "As so long time dwelt he upon the earth with deceit." See, telling a bunch of lies. "We discovered this land. Nobody was here. It's a new world. We discovered the land, and it was laid desolate when you had kingdoms of the Israelites living on this land." See, the Mayans and all of these civilizations that had major kingdoms already living in the hand. They had cities. See, they weren't just running around in teepees and tents. See, the Mayans and these other people that was over here had cities, great cities and great kingdom. But the Edomites know how to tell a lie and hide the truth. They done came over here and slaughtered all these people and act like it was just a small group of people in some tents over here, when they done had the whole country mapped out with their tribes, with their particular tribes and everything. But see, you listen to them, they gonna judge telling a bold-faced lie because they love liars. And so, Esau, Edom, Salakia. I want that picture. Salakia. I got another one. Let's see here. The Deuteronomy 32. Is it 32? Deuteronomy 32. Oh no, it's 33. 29. It say, "Happy are you, O Israel, who is like unto thee, O people saved of the Lord, the shield of your help, and who is the sword of your excellency. And your enemies," see the so-called red peoples, shall be found liars unto thee, and you shall tread upon their high places. See, and that's what's going to happen at the end of the day. They're going to find out that the so-called white man are the red peoples of the Bible, the children of Esau, and the Lord have a plan for the Israelites to replace them as rulers on earth. This is what Yahweh was all about. It wasn't about just worried about some commandments. See, he was going to fulfill the Israelites coming back in power and being the kings and priests over the earth. Let's get that, because vocab Malone and these other Christians, they'll go to verse 9, Revelation 5 and 9, when they go to talking about all these peoples and nations and tongues. But then it say, and have 10 say, and have made us unto our God kings and priests, and we shall reign on the earth. So you can't just jump on verse 9 without not reading verse 10, who says exactly what we gonna be. So I'm gonna leave it there. Let me see here. I got one in the New Testament. Let me. Oh no, I want to end it with 6, not 16. 6 and 9. Say, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Okay. And then Maccabees 5 and 3. Who was the children of Esau? The Greeks. It say, then Judas fought against the children of Esau. See, the only people Judas was fighting against was the Greeks and the so-called white man. And this is who these red peoples is. And so their rulership is finished, and they gonna come with great wrath with their devices and things. But we way ahead of them. But I'm gonna leave it there. All praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Kakadash. Double honor to the elders pushing the truth. Peace to the elect worldwide, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, descendants of slaves scattered around the globe on slave ships and through many captivities. Our kingdom is at hand. Shalom.